The Bible says they shall mount up wings like eagle. They shall mount up wings like eagle. Those that trust in the Lord. This is a new month, brother. This is a new month, and I want to talk to you about something which you need to know. He said, those that trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion. Okay, let's read that place again before we go ahead. King James Version says something. He said, but those that wait upon the name of the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Ladies and gentlemen, in this month of August, it is time for you to mount up wings like eagle. It is time for you to mount up wings like eagle. Eagle is a fearless bird. Eagle is one of the birds that is being feared amongst other birds. Abiana bird, you will discover that the bird is one of the eagle is one of the birds that flies above the sky, that nothing weighs the eagle down. Do you know, in the market, people that buys materials, spiritual materials, whenever they see the wings of the eagle, they always buy it costly. The wings of the eagle is more expensive than any other wings of any bird in the market. They shall mount up wings like eagles. Please share the video. Share the video. If you share the video, you're doing me a favor. If you share the video, you are doing a favor to somebody. Let this thing get to somebody this early morning. Yes. They shall mount up wings like eagle. The question is, among all the birds, among all them, are you an eagle? Eagles flies alone. Eagles flies alone. I remember one year that we were together in Enugu State with one of our members' house who trains eagle. One of a sudden, one of the eagle escaped from the cage, and when that eagle escaped from that cage, we are all disturbed, looking for a way to bring that eagle back to the house. Do you know, even the woman was even telling me to pray. I should pray for the bird. I should pray for the bird, for the eagle to come back. In the cool of the evening, the eagle came back. The eagle came back and perched on the roof. He perched on the roof. Before what was happening, the next that happened was the eagle waited and waited and waited and still zoomed off. The eagle discovered that place is not his home. The eagle discovered that he is not meant to be on the ground. The woman was crying for the eagle to. He has like 4 eagles that day. The woman was praying for the eagle to come back, but the eagle came back but refused to come back to the cage. I'll be analyzing this one by one. Let me analyze one by one after the other. The eagle refused to come back to the cage. But hear me. Do you know that some people are born to be great, but the association has made them to go zero? Some people are born to be great in life, but a lot of things has condemned them on earth. A lot of people today are born to be great, but a lot of things have scattered what they carry. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible said they shall mount up wings like eagles. This month of August, I pray for you. Your age mate will never see your back. This month, I pray for you that none of your age mate will see your in and out. Any enemy of yours that is praying to see your end, all of them will be disappointed. I repeat, as many that are praying to see the end of your life, praying to see what happens after now, praying to see how you will cry, praying to see one thing or the other, God will disgrace all of them. One, Bible said they shall mount up wings like eagle, not like chicken. Chicken is in the same height with the eagle. Chicken has the same height with the eagle. Chicken looks like an eagle, but one difference between the chicken and the eagle is this: chicken doesn't have a heart. Chicken are the people who are looking at things, but they cannot go and fight for what that belongs to them. A chicken, every December, a chicken must be used for Thanksgiving. Every December, a chicken must be killed. The difference between, you can never go to any native doctor or go to any church and see where they're using an eagle as a sacrifice or as a Thanksgiving offering. They say they shall mount up wings like eagle, not as chicken. The chicken, anybody can demand that can propose your death. Somebody can just go and buy you off in the market. Listen, chicken feathers are being sold in the market. Eagle's feathers are being sold in the market. But chicken feathers are being used as dustbin or a jawatante. Get a chicken now, tie the chicken rope today. Leave the chicken there for the next 3 days. After 3 days, lose that chicken. The chicken will still remain there, thinking that it's been tied. A chicken cannot make move to see if it's being tied or not. The chicken has the same wing like as an eagle. A chicken is still is big like as an eagle, but a chicken don't have the heart to fly. Why the eagle has the heart to fly? A lot of you have seen the risk, you have seen the sacrifices, you have seen what it takes, how disciplined, how committed you need to do to achieve your success. But because you don't have a heart, chicken, and that's why they are being killed anyhow. That's why they are being killed anyhow. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as chicken. Brother, are you a chicken? Chicken can't even propose to a lady. They will keep spending their money thinking that the lady will understand them, but not knowing that they are just wasting their time. A chicken don't have the heart to demand for what is his or hers. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not like chicken. This month of August we have entered, you need to have the heart of an eagle, not a heart of a chicken. They are the same. They are the same height, the same beak, the same way, the same wing, the same head, the same everything. But yet, two of them, one cannot fly. One is afraid. Every chicken is afraid. Have you met a tiger? A tiger eagle before? A tiger eagle can even rush you. Two, they shall mount up wings like eagle, not as parrot. A lot of people today are now parrot. They talk and talk and talk and talk. Anybody that talks too much limits his or her destiny. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not as parrots. Why are you talking too much? A lot of people today have marked up wings like parrots. You are in the 8th month of the year and look at your life, you are still talking. But the one that concerns you and the one that does not concern you, you are still talking. Share the video. I see you, Odinaka, she's praying. I see you. Share the video. If you're a sharer, I know you're a sharer. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as parrot. In your street, you talk anyhow. Anyone that passes by, you must talk. Listen, parrots cannot fly like an eagle. Parrots, their power is in their mouth. Why? They can talk. Check them. They are the ones that raise stories when there is no story. This is the new month. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not as parrots. Brother, you have talked too much. Sister, you have talked too much. I see something happen on the media these days. Everybody's talking about other. See, what right do you have? See, and I told people something the other day. See, always appreciate people that talk about you. Appreciate the people who are talking, who are making mouth and talking evil against you. Appreciate the people who are always talking evil. Appreciate the people who are always talking about you. It's not easy to carry your matter for head. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as parrot. Whenever you see a parrot, stay away from the parrot. A parrot, what he knows to do is to talk. They shall mount up wings, not as parrots, but as eagles. If you have stayed in the association of people that are parrots, they talk and they talk. They are always right. They don't learn. They are always talking every time, every now. Brothers, stay away from them. If not, they will corrupt your destiny. Share this message to as many times as you can share it. Everybody needs to stay around the people that will at least motivate them to do something right. If you are not getting close to the people who are inspired in life, you will get inspired one day. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not as chicken. Chicken don't have the heart to fly. Parrots talk too much. Whenever you stay close to parrots, take it from me, they can talk and talk out your secret. Parrots don't have secrets. This is a new month. It's time for you to know. Parrots, they don't have secrets. A man without a secret can never be successful. Quote me. A man without a secret can never be successful. They shall eagles flies alone. Why are you always talking? Blah, 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 blah. But you're on the media talking about this, talking about. You are always complaining about others. Why? Why? Good of time. Bible said they shall mount up wings as eagles, not as peacocks. Toru. Every time your hand is like this. Sometimes when you package too much, you make people who are supposed to help you to leave you. Be an eagle, not a peacock who is always proud. That 1 million naira in your bank account is 10 pairs of shoe in somebody's wardrobe. Be humble. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as peacock. Why are you carrying your shoulder up? Because you buy new hair. Because you bought a new car. Because you thought you have arrived, and the next thing you did is to carry your hand up. They shall mount up wings, not like peacocks. This is a new month. 8th month for God's message. 8th month. At the end of the year, you will start asking God, why me? God, why I've not achieved anything? If you're a type of person who does not have a mind like a chicken, you're the type of person who talks too much or who is so proud. You are proud. How can you be poor and still proud in the same time? So then, see, leave all this propose with the propose. Be yourself. This month we're into be yourself. Don't try to borrow clothes, borrow wig, borrow this. Be yourself, because there is somebody who is watching you, who God has sent to help you. But because of the packaging, they will leave you and go to another people. Over packaging can scare away your destiny helpers. It's a new month. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as peacocks. Share the video. Are you a peacock? I hear talking, it will talk, it will kuduruturu. That people cannot hear a word again because you just bought one Brazilian and see, anti-kunkum makes noise a lot. They make noise a lot. In this new month where you have entered, be an eagle that will fly alone. Even the storms that will come will help you to balance well. Don't be a parrot. Don't be a peacock that will carry his hand up. So people who want to help you can help you. Yes. So people who want to help you. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not like peacock. Why will you carry your hand as a peacock? What have you achieved? People who have achieved things are still wearing slippers going on the street, but because you have achieved only one thing and you are everywhere, you want everyone to see you. This is a new month. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as peacock. How much do you have in your account? I see people who does not even have a good home. They don't have even business they are doing, but what they are doing is to just to dress anyhow. But it is time to be humble. Fly alone. Make sure you listen to this message from the beginning. This is the third one. The fourth one. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as pigeon. Pigeon are the most dangerous set of people in life that they don't grow. While they are eating, they are talking. Pigeon, hey, pigeon are the people you are giving them, they are eating. They are eating, they are. That's why they don't grow fat, they don't grow. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not like pigeon. Pigeon, you be talking and be eating. They complain while eating. Nothing is, they cannot be satisfied. When you have people who are like pigeon type of people, stay away because there is nothing you do for them that they could appreciate. Even if you die now, they will ask you why you die. If they go for your burial, they will complain, say your rice no sweet. They're going to eat and they're going to complain, say they don't want to give us plain big meat. Pigeon are the people, no matter how you help them, they will keep eating and be complaining. Oriago. Fake pigeon, they eat and they are still small. They fly, they can fly like eagle, but yet they eat, they complain. Only small sugar can take them away. Take a female pigeon, put sugar on their hair, and they send that one out. That only small sugar, they can forget their house, forget their source, forget whatever you have done for them, and they'll follow the person. They shall mount up wings like eagle, not as pigeon. Are you a pigeon? Upon everything they are doing for you, you are still complaining. Do you know there are people who are praying very well. They are praying earnestly for people to give them what others are giving to you. That your position today is somebody's prayer point. You are complaining every time they are not doing me well. But you have somebody who is giving to you, you are still complaining. And that is why I want everybody. Whenever someone comes to you to complain about the master or the person he's under, complain about the person, be careful of that person. That person will react. Even if you help that person, the person will still complain about you. The master you have as a master, do you know what it took him to be a master? No matter what you give to them, they will say complain. Pigeon, and watch them, they don't grow. Ministerially, they don't grow. Physically, they don't grow. Financially, they don't grow. Otherwise, they don't grow. They are just there. Gapa, better with America. Go everywhere you want to go in life. Come back, they will still remain there. Pigeon type of people. The question is, let me ask that person around you, say your neighbor, you pigeon. Jordan, say, are you a pigeon? Or again, pigeon type of people. Pigeon, they eat and they complain. They eat and they complain. You can have them as a spouse, as a husband, as a wife. They can be everywhere, but one thing about them is this: they keep eating, they keep complaining while eating. If you even die, they'll complain, say your village no far, the village too far. Even if they come, they will say your rice no sweet. Let me say this because of our time. Bible said they shall mount up wings like eagles, not mount up wings like eagles, not as vulture. And that's remember the nest of birds. Nest of eagles, they shall mount up wings of eagles, not as vulture. Most of us today, or most of you today, are just vulture. Vultures. Vulture can only appear whenever there is a smell of death. Whenever there is something rotten, that's what can appear. Call them for show, they cannot come. Call them for celebration, they cannot come. They only come when you are in pain. Vultures. You buy a car, you come online and say, I want to thank God that God has given me a car. You will see 5 likes, 2 comments, 550 viewers, or 1K viewers. But when you now come back and say, I just got accident with my car, we got 1.1 million K viewers, and they will be liking that you have. You just say, I lost my mama. Oh, what a Black Friday! I just lost my mama. They'll be liking it. But when your mother is alive, they don't celebrate you. They wait for when something bad happens. They are the vultures. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not as vultures. And the question is, are you a vulture? Are you a vulture? You only come to people when there is already in burial ceremony. When there is something smelly, you can't appreciate them. But when they die, you start reading. This man has been our man. He did this. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, you will vulture. When the person needed your help, you cannot help them. But when there is a smell of death, you will not appear. You're a vulture. They shall mount up wings like eagles, not as vulture. I'm trying to remember the names of birds. 1, they shall mount up wings as eagle, not as a chicken. Chicken, they don't have mind. Every chicken is being killed. Chicken can be killed for Thanksgiving, for sacrifice, for anything. Chicken can be tied rope, can be put in a cage. But eagle cannot be done. It takes time. Do you know how much they sell eagle in the market? Do you know how much they sell chicken in the market? They are the same height they sell do it. Do you know how much they say a parrot? You cost too much. Do you know how much they sell a pigeon? Do you know how much they say a peacock? They shall mount up with like eagles, not as vulture. Are you a vulture? And if you are staying around vultures, they can kill your dream. Whatever plans you have this month, they can kill it off without minding. It is time you select who you call your friend. Bro, sister, I love you so much. Sister, I love you so much. And I just want to pass this message to you. And I believe this message has been a blessing to you. That this month of August we have entered, you need to mount up wings now as an eagle that will fly alone. That even when the waves come, the storms come, you can still stay on your cruise. Not as chicken or turuturu or uriago or vultures. Avoid pigeons. Avoid parrots. Don't avoid chicken, because you must eat chicken every Christmas. Without chicken, you cannot go far. You must eat chicken. You must use chicken for sacrifice. There are people who are just chicken. As if 5 people died, they are the chicken that died in the war. They shall mount up wings just like eagle. Those that trust in the Lord, they shall mount up wings like eagle. Eagle. Why did the Bible use eagle? I'll talk about the sheep very soon. I'll talk about the sheep one of these days. About the Bible saying this is the lamb of the Lord. Why would the Bible use lamb and not goat and not cow and not tiger and not this one or this or that one? They shall mount up wings like eagle. It is time for you to be on your own and fly like an eagle. Don't let anybody see when you are tired. Don't anybody see when you are changing your wings. Don't let anybody see or have the privilege to catch you and use it for sacrifice. Happy New Month once again. And I pray for you. You see this month, you can make up. You see this month, whether they like it or not, I prophesy to you. Whether your enemies are believing you or not, this month you must make them. This month it is time to stay away from all the chickens around you. It is time to stay away from all the goats, all the people who are not encouraging what you are doing. It is time. They shall mount up wings. Zoko de Badapoto Shiteha. Zatutu Siamanto Shah. Ikatoto Siaba. I decree and I prophesy to you in this month of August. Legalapo Shupakutu Siha. In this month of August, I decree that any man or woman that is going to go down for your sake, they must go down. We have only few months, only 4 months for the year to be over. We have wide away many months ago. And you ask yourself, what have you achieved? Why are you still among the parrots who toss anyhow? Why are you spending your data listening to the parrot? They'll bring this person talk, they just talk and talk. And it is time to mind your business. For blessed are those who are always minding their business. But the only way to stay away from people's matter is to get busy. Get busy and start flying. When you fly, what happens on the ground does not matter to you. If you fly like an eagle, what the chicken does is not your problem. What the parrots are saying is not your problem. If you fly high, what the peacocks does not matter to you. If you fly high, what people do does not matter to you. What matters to you is that you are flying, and anybody who wants your help must fly like you. See, if you want to meet me in a bus stop, it's not possible. Either you meet me on a fuel station or on a mechanic or on the flights. If you think you meet me in a bus stop where bus used to stay, if they want to meet to your standard, they have to fly like you and be in the same level with you. Why will I be in a bicycle repairer with my car to do for you? It is time for you to leave that your environment and start thinking higher. What makes God to support Joseph was because Joseph saw that all his family members are eating from Papa Thank You. He started having a dream. It is time to have a dream. And I speak over your life. This month of August, your age mate, even your age mate will never see your back. This month, even your age mate who thought that they are ahead of you, they will not see your back. As you share this video now, Bakatosha, as you share this video as I speak, even the people who thought that you can never do without them, they will start looking for your help and they will not see your back. Fly like an eagle. Leave all those parrots. Leave all those chickens. Leave all those people who are doing what they're doing. It is time to forge ahead. And I decree and I prophesy to you. Ihere agaghị ọzọ. Onye ọwụla sị na ị ga-anwụ ọnwụ ihere, onye ahụ ga-anwụ tikere gị ọnwụ. Onye ọwụla sị that ị ga-anwụ ọnwụ ihere n'ụwa ga. Anybody who says that you will die a shameful death, hear me well. I pray for you. That person will die a shameful death. Happy New Year. Happy New Month. Hello.
I don't think I can give a man, a woman, the opportunity to make me shed tears. No matter what you see in life, anytime you go out in a day, pray for the worst. If you are living in this life and you don't have anybody you will call by 12 midnight and the person take the risk to come to your head, if you don't have anybody like that, you are sitting on a a time bomb that can explode at any time. A friend is somebody you can die for.
I
don't think I can give a man, a woman, the opportunity to make me shed tears. No matter what you see in life, anytime you go out in a day, pray for the worst. If you are living in this life and you don't have anybody you will call by 12 midnight and the person take the risk to come to your head, if you don't have anybody like that, you are sitting on a time bomb that can explode at any time. A friend is somebody you can die for.